Hey, I want to address a couple of potential issues on Quiz 1, or areas where people have had some fault or misconceptions. And then you could use this before you start in and try another attempt. One is, if net force is equal to 0, if we are balanced, and many of those circumstances were balanced, it does not mean that all forces are equal to 0. That's the first thing, is that if there were no forces, that would be the same as a net force equal to 0, but that's not the same thing. There are generally, particularly on Earth, some forces on an object. We just have to balance them. Next one is that up and down forces balance up and down forces. Left and right forces balance right and left forces. Don't try to have a force up balance a force down. If something has a weight of, say, 150 newtons, there better be an upward force of 150 newtons balancing it. But the forces left and right don't have anything to do with these values. And the last idea is contact forces. Contact forces only exist between objects that contact each other. An example of that was the upper block that rested on the lower block. One of the questions asked, hey, what's the normal force between the upper block and the desk? In that case, they're not touching each other, so there is no normal force. There is no friction force as well between the desk and the upper block. All right, so go back, take a look at that first quiz, see if you can improve your score.